everyone turn around and wave.
Hi.
Okay. All right, now we're sitting on pockets and we're looking up front here. We have been talking about long vowel sounds. So we have done A, we have done I, and last week we did O. Who remembers how a vowel becomes a long vowel in a word? So when you're reading and you come to a word, what are you going to do? So how do you know? John.
So basically when there are two vowels next to each other, always the second one, like any way you want to say it, like pinching the other one, like they always go walking, and no matter what, the second one doesn't say anything, but the first one says, like, takes the power out of the other one, and it makes it so it's powerful enough to say it.
Very good. So we've used this rule for all the vowels that we've talked about so far. Two vowels go walking, the first one does the talking, the second one doesn't say anything. Mrs. Mainz's way, first one does the talking, or the second one does the pinching, and the first one does the screaming its own name. Ow! A! O! E! And I like John's definition too, that the second one gives its power to the first one so that it can say its own name and it doesn't say anything at all. Kind of that same magic type thing too. All right, so we've got our two vowels.
Magic E.
We've got magic E, and we had a list that was just of magic E. So it would be a consonant, vowel, consonant, and then it would have that magic E at the end.
Consonant, vowel, consonant.
Like in long U, yep. Sometimes we have Y that helps out. Okay. So the Y helps out making it a long vowel. Because you've all told me that when I've asked you what are the vowels, you've all said, and sometimes Y. So Y sometimes makes the vowel sound. Yes, Cody?
Like my name, wouldn't, like my, isn't so, can't the Y be the E too? Because wouldn't my name be spelled C-O-D-E?
Well, if we did C-O-D-E, you'd be code.
True, but then you had two.
But if you had two E's, you would be Cody. So yes, the Y is making it the E sound in your name.
Is it like in shy and show? Or not
Shy, not show. Show is O-W. But shy is S-H-Y. And so the Y is making the I sound. And then of course, we can never forget about good old oddball.
It's odd.
It's odd. We don't know why. There are so many different rules and so many different things for us to remember that sometimes they just don't fit in the rules that we're talking about, and they're going to go over here. Sometimes they do fit in the rules that we're talking about, but they don't follow the rule. Like I'm thinking of the long A one. Remember that word? Raise your hand if you remember that word. Kira, what is that word? Way. It's got two vowels in it, but does it follow the rule that we know? So where would we put this one? That's going to be in that oddball because it doesn't follow the rule. Even though there's two vowels, it doesn't follow the rule. All right, well, let's talk about what we're doing today. Today, our vowels, or our words, all have long Look up and see. What do you think? Long E. So take a look at those words and tell me what you think some of those rules might be that would follow in here. Madison. E. So where's that going to go? Okay. Julia, where would EE go? Look up at our list. Where would EE go? If we look and we see, I see the word, the first one, employ.